Hi and G big smile.
Hey, Turtle, how we doing tonight?
On my side it says region locked.
It just doesn't like you. That's all I can say. It just does not like you, does it? I don't know why. She's following a fly. I guess she'll die.
Hello.
Hey, heroes, how we doing tonight?
Indeed, you got decayed into Fallout 4 in collecting and exploring LOL.
Yeah, I'm still staying away from it. At least at the moment. Alright, let's see. We are going to go with that one. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tuesday night. Welcome to Wits. Welcome to List Night. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone is surviving the early part of the week. All is quiet on the home front, fortunately, on my end. So I'm sitting back, chilling, relaxing with a little wine tonight. Staying away from the hard liquor this evening, for various reasons that are important only to me. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope y'all are having fun out there. Hoping that work is not driving you guys too insane this evening, because if it is, you guys know where the rubber room is. That's all I'm going to say. What is there to say? There is not, like usual, there's not much going on between Saturday and Tuesday. Because basically you get ready, you go back to work, and you keep moving. That's about all there is to say. As you guys can see, I kind of threw up the spotlights tonight. I don't know why I did it. I was just in the mood to throw them up for no reason other than to maybe make me look a little more paler than I usually am. But like I said, other than that, everything is quiet around here in St. Louis. Or I should say reasonably quiet. It is so quiet that even the doctor can't come up with anything to help out. But like I said, tonight is Tuesday night. Tonight is List Night. Unfortunately, I was going to run a test game of the new Joker's Wild layout, but I kind of got sidetracked working on this, that, and the other thing. So again, tonight will only be List Night. No test games, no pre-games, nothing of that sort. Yeah, I figured it was worth. It doesn't spin. There we go. It doesn't spin like it's supposed to. I just figured I'd throw them up because, like I said, I just wanted something different. I was going to try something when I started the broadcast, but I don't even know where it's at right now. I was going to try one of the projector things like that I've got on file, rather than running the slideshow, but I just figured I'm going to leave it as is, because you guys just need to see my smiling, wine-drinking face tonight. And that's about all I can think of, though. So how is everything going in your places in the world is the question. The only thing to really discuss beforehand is there's honestly nothing really to discuss. That is how quiet it has been around here, other than real life stuff that I have to deal with myself. As you guys can see, no pregame show tonight. I just threw up the old title slide broadcast with all the infamous game shows that I'm working on to see how it turns out. And then once we get to the 7:15 mark, we're going to start the list. And again, the first one will be the 45-minute max. And the second one will be, I don't know, until I'm done broadcasting or until it gets solved, whichever comes first. And to be honest with you, I got no idea which one it's going to be, because I don't think the lists are that hard this evening. I was going to put the really, really tough one up, what I think would have been the tough one up, but I decided not to do it. So I'm saving one of the hard ones till later. Let's see. Oh yeah, the only other thing I know of is hopefully, I'm going to St. Louis Comic Con this year. I'm hoping. or St. Louis WizardCon, or whatever they call it. No guarantees. Somebody please, though, please tell me why you have to spend an extra $300 to go talk with the big stars. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Basically, it's $200 for the weekend. But if you want to make it to the VIP section with David Tennant and Billy Piper, it's like $500. And I'm thinking, really? $300 just to go see Doctor Who and Rose Tyler? Not sure I'm going to do that. But I would plan on spending the $200 to go. That much I'm pretty sure I'm going to do. I just actually have to get the money together to make it. I got to order the tickets soon because it is April 1st.
Comic-Con packages.
Yeah, but it's like there's nothing that you pay the $200 one, you get the package that comes with it. You pay the $500 package, and it looks like the package is the same, other than like one signed photograph, maybe. I think. So it's the only thing I can figure. Nerdy, if you catch the archive, just to let you know, I'm probably going to go see your Green Ranger. Jason David Frank is going to be at the St. Louis Comic-Con. Who else is supposed to be there? Master Chief from the Halo series is supposed to be there. David Tennant, Billy Piper, Lou Ferrigno. He comes to the St. Louis one pretty much every year. Those were the big four I can remember. And one of the stars of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't think of her name now. I can't think of her name. So those are the big five that I know of that are going to be coming to the St. Louis Comic-Con. So yeah, I am definitely going. Exactly. I do not see the point of going from $200, which I think is reasonable considering what's in the packages, to $600.
Then I saw some packages and went yellow pass LOL.
It's like, I don't get it. I really don't. Everything makes sense up until that point. And I understand that a lot of the money actually goes back into charities in the area. That's fine. But you got to figure, let's just 100 people. That's $200 extra. Do the math. That's 20 grand just for that. It's like, dude, I need to be a guest star in a science fiction series somewhere so I can go do this and make 20 grand for 3 days of work. That's all I can think of. But yeah, I'm trying to remember who else was going to be there. I had it up on like one of the computers and I was looking at it, but I don't remember now. Let's see. Let's go find out who it was going to be. I gotta remember the girl's name now. That's what's killing me. Wizard World St. Louis Comic-Con is...
Tommy had a package when he came to my area for 150 for a 4-5 min meet and greet and a signed pick.
It's $75 for him. So I may do his package. $75 doesn't sound so bad. It's like $75 for a meet and greet with Tommy. So that I may do. But yeah, like I said, the David Tennant one and the Billy Piper one, that's out of my budget. That much I do know. Now I gotta wait for it to come up because of my computer. There we go. Elizabeth Henstridge, that's who it was. Elizabeth Henstridge was the other one I was trying to think of. So she's the other big one. So Billy Piper, David Tennant, Elizabeth Henstridge, the guy that does the voice for Master Chief in the Halo series. gotta get his name now. There we go. Steve Downs. That was the other one. That's the other big one. But yeah, like I said, I'm definitely planning on going. I just got to get the packages ordered and paid for so that I can enjoy it. But yeah, it's like 58 days. Oh, there's the time. 58 days, 19 hours, 40 minutes, and 50 seconds by the time I finish that line. So yeah, it's one of those things I'm definitely going to look forward to. Definitely taking off from work and going to enjoy myself for 3 days. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:20. It is time to get things started on the most inspirational, televisional, Muppetational. This is what we call the Muppet Show. And Fozzie Bear and all that. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, today they said Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow. So basically, supposedly, the cold winter is coming to a short end this year. Don't tell that to anybody in Iowa or Nebraska right now because they're still buried under a ton of snow. So, in tribute to the fact that the winter is going to be short, or I should say normal this year, we decided to go with something a little bit normal for our list. And tonight's list is going to start with...
packages were 300 for LTU and Worf, and the other 300 package was for Tui and someone else from SW. It would.
Like I said, I just don't see paying $300. Well, $300 is not bad because again, the normal price is usually $200, and if it only went up to $300, then it's only an extra $100. I could see that. That I can understand. But tonight's list, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blanks. And again, as you guys saw today, or should have seen today, Punxsutawney Phil basically picked the scroll that said there was a short, normal winter, which usually means it's going to be cold as molasses for the rest of this month. I think it's supposed to start getting cold tomorrow here. I think it's supposed to get down into the 30s again starting tomorrow and for most of the week. So he did not make me a happy camper because I hate cold weather. I'm a southern boy. I'm a southern boy in the Midwest, and this white stuff that comes out of the sky is not normal. That's all I'm going to say, is it's not normal. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blank. We are looking for cold blank on the list tonight. And the other thing that I wanted to mention, as you guys know, I try to give away all sorts of good stuff as often as I can.
If I went, I would have for some TV and movie actors and actresses and some cosplayers. Big smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold front.
And cold front is definitely on the list, Turtle. So, I'm going to ask a little minor request for those of you that get objects or get stuff from me that are in the collectible format, particularly
War.
in Cold War is definitely up there. Particularly those of you that get figures and figurines and bobbleheads and pops from me. And right now, I'm guessing Turtle's probably about the only one on the channel to say this to. There's a website out there called Colnect, COLNECT.com. And I kind of realized there's no one place where all these collectibles and items are cataloged. You can go out and buy catalogs, yes, but I don't want to do that. This is basically an online catalog for pretty much anything you think you collect. For instance, if you collect stamps, they have a section for stamps. If you collect coins, they do coins, sports cards. They even have one for like tea bags and lotto tickets and things like that. They're kind of a little stranger than I'm used to seeing in terms of collections, but to each their own. And basically, I finally decided we're going to get the ball rolling on the action figures, the pops, the figurines, the statues, and so on and so forth. And basically, I am going to be putting together try to put together for Dana and Company the list of companies and so on and so forth that could be put into these categories. But what it takes is basically I got to put together the basic Excel form to start with. Send that to Dana, see if he likes it for the layout, for the categories and the information. And then I got to start putting stuff in. The trick is when we put stuff in, we want pictures to go with it. And so if you ever get a chance, check Colnect, C-O-L, Collector, N-E-C-T, Colnect.com, just to see what they do. Nope, no cold snap, turtle. Because like I said, it's just one more thing that I'm putting on my plate. So my plate is getting very full of things I want to do. Like I said, I want to work on the chessboard for myself. I got to work on the coffee mugs. I haven't even started looking at those. Then there's the Colnect site. There's my collection. There's the stuff I find to give you guys. There's the show to give out. T-shirts I want to get made. So business cards I got to get printed up and created. There's a lot of stuff on my plate. So if anybody ever tells you putting together a show for you guys is easy and simple, remind them of all the things that we do, all the stuff we got to go find, and then we got to find time for ourselves and our loved ones. And do not forget, men of this channel and women of this channel, it is February 14th approaches. It'll be one of the few days where I go shopping, not for you guys, but for Bubbles. And Cold Shoulder is definitely on the page, Turtle. But yeah, like I said, so if you guys get a chance, check out Colnect.com so you can see what they're looking for. Because like I said, some of the things that are going up that I want to get up there are the Pops catalog, Exterminate. You know, I don't have many of the Pops. The DC figures I want to put up there. And what I'm hoping to do, and I use the word hoping, is get them up there.
Frost.
Nope,
Stare.
no Frost. And no Stare. Oh, pardon me. I'm hoping to get these up there soon. So like I said, I don't know how long the broadcast will be tonight because I got a couple of work things I got to take care of after the broadcast tonight. I actually have one work thing I absolutely have to take care of before the night's over.
Cold open.
Nope. And this is just one of those things that I kind of wanted to do and never really thought about doing until really a couple days ago when I'm sitting there going through all my stuff, all the things I'm giving away, and I'm realizing, dude, I could have started this
Cash.
Nope, no turkey, no cash, no beer. So it was one of these things that was basically, I know what the problem is. The music didn't start repeating. That was what was wrong.
Ice cream.
Nope, can't give you that one. There's one you're close on, but I can't give it to you. So yeah, like I said, I came to the realization that I've been putting out all this stuff, and I should have been cataloging what I've been sending out, and I never did it. So it was kind of like I got to get caught up, so to speak, and get stuff organized a little. Because I even told the guys on the site, it's like I don't keep the stuff I collect other than the chess pieces or the Doctor Who items. It's just basically, I kind of I wanted to catalog it so everybody else could see it. But yeah, it's going to take me a while to do. So we're going to have to see how well that goes and whether or not I can actually keep that up along with everything else. And like I said, that will be the hard part. Because the way it's going, I'm almost worried I'm going to be stretching myself too thin. And if I stretch myself too thin, something's going to fall apart. And the one thing I don't want it to be is the show. Nope, it is not cold drinks.
Drinks.
But yeah, like I said, tonight will probably, like I said, I'm thinking tonight's going to be a short night. But we will have to see. At least it's not the 6-minute stream from like the one from Saturday, where I was trying to get the connection up and running. I couldn't get the connection up and running. And I was like, ugh. But like I said, it's weird. Because I know all these people are using Ustream. So I looked on the playroom list and there's only about like 16 people on a Tuesday night. So I'm thinking, uh-oh. And I just happened to drop into one. And they're basically saying Ustream was not working correctly again. Which means YouTube was probably not working correctly again. Which means Sony is probably screwing around with the streaming services again. Because it never ever fails. It's one of those where I've learned to quit blaming Ustream. I don't blame YouTube. I'm ready to blame Sony. So I think they're not getting their act together on their streaming service. At least that's what I think. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, next Saturday, or this Saturday, we will be doing another giveaway. And you are looking at the 2 possible prizes. We got the Megatron Mighty Mugs figure. And the Transform, or the Full Metal Panic manga series. Yeah, like I said, I get the feeling that Sony's having problems. I'm trying to remember what I did on Sunday, because I was down here for the most part. I'm drawing a blank. I was doing something. And I was watching Crunchyroll. I was watching anime. Couldn't understand a word of it. I wasn't watching the screen. I'm just listening to this Japanese conversations going on while I'm sitting here working and looking and things like that. Nope, no cold TV dinners. Which reminds me, wrong page. check something before I forgot. Before I forget, I gotta check this. So I'm still with you, ladies and gentlemen. I am just checking on a little something. We're trying to check on something.
Coldplay.
No, Coldplay did not make the cut. That's a good one, but it did not make the cut.
Cold hands.
Nope. No cold hands either. Did I change my password? I must have changed my password on this. I must have changed my password.
Cold feet.
No, cold feet is not there.
Half America Cold Soldier LOL.
No, that is not it.
Cold cereal.
Nope, no cold cereal. Oh well, I have to check the auction later. Because I can't remember if it was tonight or tomorrow night. I'm thinking it was tomorrow night. I'm hoping it was tomorrow night. Otherwise, I can't get to it.
Cold.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blanks for cold phrases. And again, we try to keep the first one fairly simple, but with lots of options. So there are a lot of cold phrases out there, just to let you know,
Cold feeling.
as Turtle has found out the hard way so far tonight. Nope, it is not cold feeling, and it is not cold heart. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to bug me now. I can't get into my auction site. This is going to bug me. It really is. What is my login for this now? I cannot type tonight either.
Cold blocked.
Nope. There we go. I change it on one computer and I forget to change it on all my others. Let's go see. Oh wait, this is that one. but it is not cold block. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blank. And this is one of those where I don't think I'm going to give out too many hints on this one because there are a lot of obvious ones. Oh, it is tonight. In fact, the auction starts in about 20 minutes. So we will have to see what happens.
Cold engine.
Because that means I'm going to have like two video sites running at once. I want to see if I'm still the lead bidder on some of these. Let's go see if I'm still a lead bidder. Because you always put in pre-bids to try to tell somebody, I want this.
Stone. Steel.
Nope. As you can see, Turtle, there are a lot of cold phrases out there. I'm a cold, cold man. And no, that is not a hint. I think cold steel was going to go in there at one point, and I took it off. Nope, not cold mountain and not cold fusion. Cold fusion would have been a brilliant one to use, actually. I got outbid for one so far. Dang. All right, let's see what else we got.
Air intake.
Cold air intake. No. Now you're going a little outside the box.
Remedies.
No, not cold remedies either. As you guys can see, there's a lot of them. There are definitely a lot of them out there. Whoa, and my stool's trying to run away from me. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blank. And like I said, I'm going to be a little bit like off the wall, kind of like sort of paying attention and sort of not paying attention and all that fun stuff while I'm waiting for this auction to come up. Because I decided tonight I'm going to go cheap and see what I can get. And if I can pull it off, great. If not, oh well. So again, ladies, I told you we're close on one earlier, Turtle, but I don't know if you caught that or not. I'm not going to tell you which one you were close on. I mean, you were like really close on one of them. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have just dropped in, or hopefully have dropped in, welcome to Tuesday night on Wits. We are live from PlayStations. If you can catch us on live from PlayStations. I knew that one was coming sooner or later. Shut up. There is no Cold Roy. We are live from PlayStation's only interactive television game show network. I can't say that about YouTube, obviously, because there are a bunch of people on YouTube. And like I said, it's one reason we jumped away from it. Nope, it is not cold ice. But I will tell you again, that's your one you're close on. I will tell you, you are close on cold ice. So there's your one hint. There's your one hint, Turtle. We are here every Tuesday night, every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, 1 a.m. Greenwich Time or UMT Time, UTM Time, Ultimate Universal UTC time. That's what it is. Universal time cutoff. 3 o'clock in Germany. It's still only 4 o'clock in California right now.
Cold water.
I think it's only 4. No, it is. It's going on 6 o'clock in California. Nope, not cold water. And I don't know about Australia and all them other places out to the east. But I don't get a lot of viewers from Australia. All my viewers seem to come from North America, Canada, the United States, the UK, Belgium, and Germany.
Cold meat.
Nope, not cold Alaskan and not cold meat. Because, I was looking at the demographics on my thing. And it's like I get a lot of countries where I've got like ones. Where I've had one visitor from Japan, one visitor from Taiwan. I think I actually had one visitor from China at one point. But I haven't looked in so long, I'm not sure. And so we got about 15 minutes before I start looking at the auction while I'm doing this. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of all over the place tonight. Of course, I'm always all over the place. I can't stand sitting in one spot for any length of time. Even when I'm at the office, it's kind of hard. I really have to have something I have to work on for me to really want to sit in front of the computer for any length of time without getting antsy and bouncy and all that good kind of stuff. Oh, which, like I said, was one reason we changed the studio around. So I didn't actually just have to sit in front of the computer screen the whole time. I actually got to get up, move around, use my hands a little bit, disappear off camera when I need to disappear off camera, and all that fun stuff. But again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases that start with the letters C-O-L-D. Could be one word, could be 2 words, could be 3 words, could be 4 words, could be 5, could be person, place, thing, title, mystical forest, you name it. If it starts with the word cold, starts with the word cold, that's what I said, right? Yeah. Starts with the word cold, it could be up here. And like I said tonight,
is at 16 hours ahead of EST, or certain parts of Australia are 16 hours ahead. The rest would be hit or miss at HR or 2.
Yeah, so 16 hours ahead is 7 a.m. plus 4. So it's about 5 a.m. in Australia, give or take. Give or take.
Cold peace.
So good morning to those of you guys that are just waking up. Good evening to those of you that are just going to sleep. Good afternoon to you guys on the other side of the planet, which would probably put you right in Russia, I think. It's one of those questions you always see come up on a game show. If you dug a hole from California straight down the middle of the earth, where would you end up? It's like, I don't know. I don't live in California, and I wouldn't dig a hole that deep. Not intentionally, anyway. I've dug myself into some deep holes before, but not like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases that start with cold. And again, like I always do, get some plugs out there.
I have a PSN friend in Australia, LOL.
Get those plugs out there like I always do. Please remember to watch my brother channel. I'm always gonna call Fishy my brother channel. Back to 80s Radio. He's always on Saturday, pretty much from 7 a.m. Central Time till, or 8 a.m. 7 or 8 a.m. Central Time till 7 or 8 in the evening. And he could tell you what all the time zone changes and things like that are. I try not to think about that. It's too much math. I do that at the office. Make sure you catch my Godfather, Nerdy. Nerdy Effect is back. Been back now for 4 episodes, one of which was always his gaming stream. Let's see, who else are we going to plug today? We'll plug GQ Smooth, of course. The new ones that I've been watching lately are the horror comic. I think that's what they call it, horror comic. I haven't been in there often enough and long enough to remember the spelling of it. But they is good folks. They are from somewhere in upstate New York, which always seems to be like a very popular location for streamers. It's like they're either in Texas, New York, or Michigan. It seems like every American streamer is in one of those three places, except for me, of course. Right in the heartland. Who else am I going to plug tonight? We always plug Ron Mexico, Becca Stars, Darkside, Laura Croft, Just Too Cool. I'd have to actually go look at my email because I get all the notifications when they start up and are running. Mr. Dubs, my favorite other pub quiz guy, when he runs them, which he doesn't do that often, but he does do them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, and I'm drawing a blank on everybody else. Conspiracy Chef, Tim's Country Condo, Jeeping It Real. God, see, it just goes to show you there are so many streamers out there that I can't remember them all. And that's not counting the ones that just disappear. Like, I'd love to know where WCIS is. Haven't seen them in eternity. I know Ron's still streaming. Ron's actually thinking about doing the YouTube jump. Although he streamed on Ustream again this morning. For some silly reason. Don't know why. He's just a glutton for punishment. But he's a Bears fan, so. Although he does have it lucky because he is a Golden State fan. And his boys are doing very well. Come on, window, open up. It's being really slow, really monotonous. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, tonight will probably be a very, very short broadcast. A, like I said, I want to keep track of the auction. B, I have some work-related stuff I have to take care of after I broadcast, and I try to get into bed at a reasonable hour. Even though I usually just kind of lay there and read my Kindle for the whole time, but I try. Not saying I succeed, but I do try. But yes, like I said, as you guys heard earlier, or if you didn't hear and you were here, we were talking about Comic-Con and the ridiculous... No, cold popcorn is not up there, Turtle. The ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous, fee prices that these stars get for appearing at Wizard World. How on earth?
Cold molasses.
I mean, I know I've already said, but it's like, come on, guys, $300 for a VIP session? I don't think so. Like I said, I may take Nigma. I don't know, just to take him. Although I don't think I can because I think the shirt is ripped. I have to double check and see. I might take Nigma to go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blank or cold phrases. These are words and phrases that start with the letters C-O-L-D, and whatever we attach to it makes a legitimate and full word. So there are no fake words up here, no partials or anything of that sort, or if there are, I will promise to tell you. But yeah, like I said, I get the funny feeling that, like I said, Sony is having streaming issues. And I don't know if it's related to that old update because they haven't put out a new one. And I don't know if it's related to all the hacking stuff that's been going on. But to be honest with you, why would hackers hack a server stream? I mean, it makes no sense to me. I mean, they may have a reason. No, Cold Neck is not up here, Turtle. They may have a reason, but I would have no clue what it is. But then again, I'm just a dumb old country boy that lives in the city. Alright, it should be starting soon. Or at least I thought it would be starting soon. Which is going to really, like I said, really bog down the side computer. Fortunately, I don't do much on the side computer anymore. So I didn't even bring out a co-host tonight, did I? So we'll put Fetch Monster up as our co-host tonight. Say hi to Fetch Monster, guys.
Weather.
No, cold weather is not up there. You'd think that'd be the easy one. And it may still be the easy one. It's just not the easy one we included. Alright, I think I gotta sit down for a second, so I'll be out of camera for a second. Oh, my back is killing me. I did something to it, so it's like I'm sleep in the middle of the night, and I toss and turn, and it's like I feel something just kind of... It is just one of those things. But yeah, like I said, I may take... Where's his hat? There's his hat. His hat's over there. So when I do go, I may just take Nigma. Take Eddie Nigma with me too.
Because PS got DLC exclusives, LOL.
Is that what it is? So yeah, we might just take... Go get out of camera for a second so I can put this on. So wait a minute, you're saying Microsoft is doing the hacking because they're upset. Is that what it is? So yes, Mr. Nigma, who is not looking in good shape right now, might just make appearance at Comic-Con. Haven't decided yet. I might just go to wreak havoc on the world. No, Coldfish is not up here, Turtle. But of course, I knew it wouldn't be. I'm not in the Nigma mood tonight, so we're going to drop him off. And like I said, not to mention, I think the shirt's getting split, which is not making me a happy camper. So I got to do a repair job on that. I got to do a repair job on Nigma's wardrobe. No, Cold Breeze, Cold Fish, Cold Tea, and Cold Chowder are not up here. So he got somebody by the name of Turtle stumped because he's only gotten 3 of the 10 so far tonight. Although, like I said, he came close on 1. You were close to getting 4 out of 10, but that's still only 4 out of 10. It's still only 4 out of 10, Turtle. You're letting me down.
LOL. Black.
Cold puns. Don't think that one's a legitimate one. You never know, though. So, yeah, like I said, if I go to Wizard World, I think I got to go pick up a new Enigma shirt. Or see if I can repair this one.
Right. Pizza.
Which I don't see happening. No, those are not up here. So again, we are looking for cold blanks, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you that are just watching on the channel, I want to welcome you guys to List Wits. Welcome to Tuesday night. It is basically wordless night tonight. It is basically Family Feud without the points. That's my best way to describe it. Whereas pointless is your goal is to play Family Feud with as minimum points as possible. You can't score any points on the list night. It just cannot be done. Prizes can be won when certain list episodes show up. Oh, come on. Canadians are not cold. They're cold, eh? No. Okay. I can't do that joke anymore. I know too many Canadian broadcasters, too many Canadian streamers that I'm not going to make fun of. Well, not when they're not here, I won't make fun of them. I'll make fun of them when they're around. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ow. Yeah, I did something on my back because it's starting to hurt again. And for those of you that are fighting the bug, be careful. That little Zeta thing is making its rounds apparently in the States now. And it is not a good sign. Of course, I don't think it'll be as bad as the panic of the avian flu panic, but you never know. And why is the live auction not coming up? Because like I said, I've already got my bids in for some items. Let's go see. So now I'm going to be a little bit out of it for a minute while I try to get this thing working.
Cold milk.
No, cold milk is not up here. Like I said, you keep getting away from the one I even told you were close on. Where is it? Alright, let's try that again. There it is. There we go. For whatever reason, it didn't come up what it was supposed to come up. And it's still not up. Come on, guys. Live auction is supposed to be a live auction, not a...
Zero.
No! Cold syrup is not there. You are thinking well off the target, Turtle. That's all I'm going to tell you. You're thinking well off the target. Except for maybe one of them. for whatever reason, is just not wanting to come up as a live auction. And I have no clue why. It says live, it does not say timed. I hate timed auctions. I want to see what people are actually bidding on. Because it was supposed to actually start like 5 minutes ago. And nothing. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of a little back and forth while I wait for this thing to start up. I'm guessing they lied to us. That's my guess. They lied to us. It probably won't start till like 8 o'clock Pacific time. Then I'm going to be really unhappy. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Listwits. We are live from PlayStation's only interactive game show network. It happens, Turtle. It does happen at times. Let's see. Let me see what the live broadcast has me at. The live broadcast has me... Oh, yeah. Like I said, I think that's part of the YouTube issue. Or the Sony broadcast issue, because it's well behind. It is very, very, very far behind on the live broadcast. Because it doesn't have me holding up the question mark.
Too much cold, I think, LOL.
You think that's what it is? You think we froze it out? That is possible. That is very, very possible. And like I said, it may be my broadcast because I got this one going, this one going, this one going. The PS4 connected to the net. Whatever Julie's got on upstairs is connected to the internet. So again, ladies and gentlemen, and I plugged this sort of off the wall tonight. I don't usually do that. Hey, there we go. My Enter Live auction finally showed up. There's a website out there that I used to use regularly for my stamp collection, and I kind of got sidetracked. In doing so, because I haven't worked on my stamp collection for ages, and I really want to start doing that as well. So again, there's another thing where I'm spreading myself a little thinner than I should. I got to start doing a schedule. It's like day X, work on this. Day Y, work on this. Day Z, work on this. Saturday broadcast. And work my way around. There we go. Now it's up and running. If you guys get the chance, I want you guys to check out, and this is mainly for those of you that collect stuff, Colnect.com. Colnect.com. I'm going to plug them a bit tonight. Dang. They are basically, they try to be a collector's catalog, an online collector's catalog, all in one location. The problem is that to put a bunch of stuff together, you got to have people willing to work on them. Ouch. Well, there went that idea. So what we do is we basically, if we have something in the collection in the category they have.
Work on anything on Daisy except killing zombies, LOL.
That's true. You gotta work on killing zombies on Daisy. Or joining the zombies. Okay? You gotta do one of the two. like I said, so I realized I've been sending out all these collectibles, all these items, and they've never been cataloged, so to speak. I mean, there are like real catalogs out there where you basically have to buy the catalog and stuff. But these guys try to get it to work for free. But to do that, they need people to post their items on. So I figured tonight I'm going to try to plug them a little bit more than I normally plug anything. For instance, and I just use this as a for instance, they have a whole section on stamps. And it's basically, if you have a stamp, you could probably go on this site, find it, and say, it's in my collection, and mark it off.
It has cookies, LOL.
Only if they have peanut butter cookies. If they have peanut butter cookies, then I'll join them. I don't like these guys. They overpay for everything already. Wow. If you collect Hot Wheels cars, and they don't have a die-cast car section up yet. They've been meaning to do it, but they need people to help them run it. If you collect sports cards, for instance, if you collect video game cartridges, if you collect video game consoles, if you collect CDs for video games, that one I know they have. And if you don't see it, you can actually put it in their catalog. So there's always a lot of duplicates, a lot of issues with it, but it is a good resource to use, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm trying to get people to use it some more, because basically it looks like I may be in charge of eventually be in charge of the action figures, the pop section, the statue section. And with all the stuff I give out, I'm like, I really could do it. I mean, I just go through and say, I have this item, I'm going to put it in the catalog, then it'll go into the prize pile. If it's not in the catalog, it doesn't go in the prize pile, sort of thing. For instance, if I get charge of it, I got to get that on there, like, as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anything from this auction site tonight. That I don't. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blanks. And like I said, we're going to wrap things up a little early tonight. So looks like it's going to be a one-list night. And it will... Tim Horton Glass Marbles. I don't know about that. So we're probably only going to run about 8:30 because, like I said, I got some work stuff I have to take care of, which means I got to get offline sooner than I had planned. So we're probably going to run this about another 15 minutes tonight. I know you can't see the timer up here because it's not actually up there. We have the spotlight up here tonight. Let's see if I can get it to spin. There we go. Sort of works. Whereas this one I know works. Yes, and I know the spotlights are a little annoying, like glared. But I figured I was just going to test it tonight and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everything's going to be out of my price range tonight on this one. That's what it definitely looks like. No, cold potato soup is not up there. So yeah, that's kind of like my advertising plug today. So Dana, if you do happen to drop in and look at the archives, this is your free plug for Colmec tonight. And what I still want to do is I still got to get... I may put a link up to it on the Facebook page.
Jello.
No cold pudding and no cold Jello. Just so it can be found there. Like I said, because I almost never do anything with the Facebook page. I really need to, but I don't do it for whatever silly reason. I guess it's just because I don't have time to get online and play with it. Because I don't think I've touched my actual Facebook page in forever either. That was smooth, Mark. Ow, 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 my foot.
Gravy.
No cold food, no cold gravy. You are still way off the mark here, Turtle. You got a one-track mind called food. You got a one-track food mind, don't you? Either that or Roy's got a one-track food mind. I used to be, and I got tired of like all the game requests and everything. So I basically pretty much quit. I went cold turkey on Facebook, for the most part. Like I said, I'll get on there occasionally just to see if my family's doing anything, but that's about it. You're on. Oh, well, computers are good like that. Computers can multitask, unlike some of us. Unlike Turtle, who can't stop thinking about food. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll make it a short night tonight. Done my plugs. Done my showing off. And like I said, do not forget, Saturday night, prize night. We will be giving away one of these two items here. We will either be giving away the Full Metal Panic DVD set or the Megatron Mighty Mugs. And I just knocked my USB port off, which is not a good sign. Or the Mighty Mugs Megatron this weekend. So one of those prizes will be given out this weekend.
Cold breath.
No, cold breath is not up there. Oh, that's a good one. Got you off the food track. At least for a little bit. So we got about 13 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to wrap things up here. And like I said, I apologize for that.
Cold General.
He is not cold. He's just misunderstood. That's all. General Zod is just misunderstood. Wow, the one thing I thought would get bid on is... Oh, there it goes. It's just being slow about it. Either that or my internet's being slow, which is possible. Because like I said, I got so many things running.
Cold frozen.
And next he'll start singing that little 3-letter song, or 3-word song. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blanks. And let's see, what else did we talk about? We talked about Comic-Con and the fact, or Dragon World Comic-Con, which, like I said, I will definitely be going to. Nope, Cold Ground is not there. I mean, they got to pull out another computer to work on in that regards. Because I think I forgot to change something when I was at the office, and I got to change it back tonight, or certain things won't work. course, like I said, it's late night. Who works late nights, right? Except convenience stores. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for cold blank. Or I should say turtle, we're looking for cold blank. I think you're about the only one on, which kind of hints to me that, like I said, YouTube is not, live from PlayStation is not working like it's supposed to. At least that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'm boring people to death, which is highly, highly possible. No, cold heat is not there. And we're down to 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes for the list tonight. Good. We just hit the.
Cold as ice.
There we go. That's the one you kept coming close on. You gave me cold ice a couple of times, Turtle, but not cold as ice. That was the one I was waiting for. You know what I should do now that you got that one? Where is it? Where is that one? Since he got it. Oh, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't it doesn't play in sequence. Dang it! That's what I was hoping. You can only play one sound bite at a time. Ugh. Because you don't know how hard it is to try to keep talking for an hour, not counting the little breaks in between. Ah, the voice goes. That's why the wine keeps coming out. Like I said, because this has been sitting on the wine rack till yesterday, and I opened it up yesterday. And I had like one glass yesterday, and I'm going to try to finish this bottle tonight. And then finish the other bottle Saturday. Maybe, hopefully. Oh. And we're down to 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 8 minutes for the list tonight. So yeah, it's only going to be a 90 minute episode. I want to say my record for a short episode, not counting ones where I get interrupted by work calls, which is surprising. I know you don't shut up. I even put out the big sign for you, but it didn't help. See, I still have your big sign. Right there. You know, you can't see it in the light. Oop, wait a minute. No, you can't see it in that light. Let's try over in this light. There we go. That I might edit out. I might edit out after the fact.
Big smile.
See, I made that sign just for you, Turtle. Hey, Roy, shut up. Well, actually, the first part I made up for you. The second part was for that one troll that was just wouldn't shut up. Or kept telling me to shut up. And I'm like, dude, if I shut up, it's going to be a very, very, very boring episode unless shupping is something that's interesting on TV. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that dropped in, dropped out, said hi, or watching the archives, I want to thank you guys for watching Wits. We are live from PlayStation's only interactive television game show network. Actually, well, officially we're not a network, we're a game show. When we were on Ustream, we were pretty much the only game show on Ustream. Not the same on YouTube, that is for sure. See, I knew it. I bloody knew it. Yeah, I can forget low prices. I don't think I'm getting anything out of this auction. Because everything has gone for ridiculous prices so far. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm watching an auction while I'm broadcasting. That's because I am multi-talented, multitasking, Super DeSaint fan. Not Super Dave, but Super Dave's himself. He's the one that gets to New York and is causing trouble on air. I never try to cause trouble on air. About the only thing we haven't talked about tonight is Iowa. And it's politics, and it takes away all the fun talking about politics. So we are not going to actually do that. Even though I thought about it today. I gave consideration to talking about it today, but I passed on that topic simply because I had other things that was on my mind. Like I said, I'm not even going to go over them all again. Oh yeah, the other streamer I was going to plug. I finally sat down and pretty much watched a full episode of The Whispering Wizard. He's actually pretty good for what he does. The ghost, I think, needs work. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, go watch The Whispering Wizard. Jim is right. 585, I think. Just look up Whispering Wizard or look up Wizard. You'll find him. He is definitely pretty damn funny for what he does. And he brings his own witch with him. Although Wizard, how you did not get the Monty Python reference, I pretty much softballed for you, was disappointing. I gave you a softball Monty Python reference, and you didn't even touch it. So I held back on the Gandalf jokes and the Hobbit jokes and the David Copperfield jokes and the Merlin jokes, because I don't think they would have worked for you. I wanted to. I so want. Let's see what I want to see what this coin goes for. $6. Yeah, wasn't my sort of thing, but because it was one of those I wasn't going to go spending money for. I was just curious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 2 minutes. But yeah, I threw him a Monty Python joke because he has his own witch. And somebody asked if she was a real witch, and I just threw out the obvious line. No, she's a duck. And it just went. Psst. I will admit that disappointed me. That disappointed me that he didn't touch the Monty Python reference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 2 minutes, which means we're going to start wrapping things up here. Again, like I said, tonight we've pretty much plugged every streamer I could think of. I missed Dr. Rock. I forgot to plug Dr. Rock. And like I said, if you guys get the chance, check out the couple known as Horror Comics. I think it's XX Horror Comics, COMIX, I think. If you get a chance, catch them. They're actually pretty cool. They don't do anything spectacular. It's just them talking and doing stuff. Oh, Toy Den Nerds. Can't forget the Toy Den Nerds. David City of Trees. I need a board that just basically says this is who we're plugging tonight. And again, please make sure you guys check out Colnet.com. Charlie, COL, nect.com.
I was busting my butt at a week or two ago watching a stream, lol.
See, I missed So-So. I haven't seen So-So Chani Man in a while. Of course, I haven't caught the mayor in a while, but that's because I think our timelines are like completely off. I haven't seen Old Dirty Marty in a while. I haven't seen Army Kit streaming lately. So it's like, where is everybody? I'm coming up on 1 year. April 23rd is our 1 year anniversary. So we may do a special stream on the 23rd if it doesn't fall on a Tuesday or a Thursday or a Saturday. If it's Friday, you can forget about it. I got obligations on Fridays. If it's during city council meeting, it might play late. It might actually be a Ustream stream for that one. No game, just Ustream, me goofing off. Oh! No,
They
I'm not
looking
I can
for
get
Roy, or
those cheaper.
should I say the adventures of Roy, lol.
You cannot find Roy. Roy finds you. Alright guys, it's 8:30. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap things up here tonight because like I said, I got obligations I got to take care of. Turtle, I think you were the only one in on the channel to believe it or not, because I don't think the viewer number ever went above 3 for any period of time. So like I said, I started worrying if I'm boring people when I do this. Alright, we had Cold as Ice, Cold Shoulder, Cold Front, and Cold War. Now, Turtle, you gave me cold chicken, cold pork, cold beef. You probably would have gone cold sausage if you had the chance. They all have one thing in common, though. They are all known as cold cuts. Every one of them is known as a cold cut. And you never threw that one out there. You came close with one other one, or in the same general vicinity as another one. As you gave me cold weather, but you didn't give me cold spell. Like I said, blame Punxsutawney Phil if we have it, because I don't believe the little bugger was telling the truth. I really don't. Then we had the ones that you weren't even close on. You weren't even in the ballpark on
I was
some of
going
these.
ha they looking ha.
We had some that you weren't even close on, Turtle. We had cold compress. Cold compress was on our list. I will take it back. You were close on one of them. You gave me cold email, but the obvious choice should have been cold call. If they make a cold call, not a cold email. Number 8 on the list. Again, now these were the ones where you weren't even close. We had cold sweat.
TRR, I was thinking of Subway, lol.
You forgot the key word on it. And then finally, number 3, and this list is harder than I thought it was. And if you told me this was a hard list, I would have told you it was a cold day in hell. That's what I would have told you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the cold list tonight. We had cold as ice, cold shoulder, cold day in hell, cold spell, cold front, cold war, cold cuts, cold sweat, cold call, and cold compress. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's going to be a short night tonight. We're going to wrap things up here at 8:35, which means we've been on for an hour and a half tonight. It'll be our shortest night in a while. With that, I want to thank Turtle at least for participating. For those of you that dropped in and out of the channel, I want to thank you. Please, again, check out Colneck.com. Check out all those streamers I mentioned. YouTube, Ustream, doesn't matter. Check them out. Enjoy them. There are some really good, talented people out there that are streaming. And there are people that are finding their niche. That's the key, folks. Find your niche. Do something a little different than everybody else. Make it special for whatever reason. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I am DeSateFan. This is the only interactive game show on Live from PlayStation, on Ustream, YouTube, when we're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wish you guys a good night, and we will see you guys on Saturday, where somebody is walking out with a prize. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good one, and we will see you then.
Text to speech unavailable here.